My fault, gang. I just got done smoking that clockwork pack generational L chaser. Rest in piss, bozo. We'll never see you again. With that out the way, let's get into this ignorant review of Sly 2. We pull up to the museum to steal the clockwork parts. So that's how we're doing this. Okay. What? No. I'm not mad. I don't care at all. It's not like nigga was skinny dipping in the lava with all his parts exposed, you know. It's not like we can't go anywhere else. No. We need to stay on clockwork. You know, I don't think we got a satisfying conclusion. I'm not mad, I promise. Bentley and Murray are now active participants in the gameplay, and Sly gotta tell Bentley to suck it up and get used to working in them fields. What you mean by that, Sly? I know you a raccoon, but I don't know if you got that coon in you be talking like this. I got my eye on you, boy. Bentley pulls up and he gets his own title card, so you know he leveled up for this game. Sly says Bentley did alright, and he meets up with the Murray. He shows he been hitting the gym. He lift the whole gate and then toss a statue about 3 miles to break another one. The Murray glow up is insane is all I'm gonna say. Hippo putting in work. Pull up to the room and there ain't no clockwork parts, but we do meet 2 bad bitches, so I ain't mad. Carmelita, Mamacita. Baby girl don't need no introduction, but someone who does is Constable Neela. Gotta keep it 100. Neela had me in a chokehold when I was younger. You gotta forgive me. You gotta understand. A tiger. She got the whip, the lipstick, bro. I need some kind of leeway here. So Neela gives us a little hint that the Claw Gang done already finessed the parts, and we're on the run with the boys, and we tell them to pick us up in the pussy wagon. We get away, and Carmelita tries to hit the dolphin dive combo, but she forgot. Can't shoot till you land, so GG's. And that's basically the setup for the whole game. We gotta steal the parts so that we can not bring Clockwork back. If the Claw Gang wanted to reanimate Clockwork, the parts wouldn't be scattered. Fuck it, I give up. I'm not finna try to explain this shit. First, we go to France to rock it with the GOAT Dimitri. He was a failed artist, so he committed the worst art crime of all, forgery. He reached deep into his Shexio bag, but moving on. Now he runs a nightclub and is in possession of the Clockwork tail feathers. We do some recon and find out he's been using the tail feathers to print unlimited money. He actually found the money glitch. That's some bullshit. While we're out here doing it up, Neela helps us out. She's on Team Sly, baby. Carmelita, you better watch out. After pulling the peacock down, we jump into the hole and find Dimitri. He says a bunch of hullabaloo, and we just say he has no drip. I'd like to point out that when Sly says shit about putting Clockwork back together, Dimitri is like, fuck is you on about, Goofy? I'm getting my money up, not my funny up. And Sly could not put 2 and 2 together. But anyways, after we pack him up, we take the tail feathers and dip. Dimitri is thrown in jail. We're on to the next episode. We pulling up on India to get the clockwork wings from the Spice King Rajan. Backstory? He was a broke boy, but even at that young age, he was moving illegal spices. It's not about where you start, it's about where you going. He's hosting a ball, and that's all the context you getting out of me. Recon time, get used to it. We do it almost every episode. We see the wings, other Claw Gang members, our future baby mamas. So you already know we gotta show up and show out. We steal a tuxedo, dance with Neela to make the Foxy mama jealous, and we get to dance with her later. Bomb the bridge, dance with Carmelita to distract everybody while Murray steals the wings. Fox finds out who we are a little too late, and we hit the dash. Next episode is still Rajan, and we're still in India, cause it's not over till we beat the big bad, you know? So turns out he has a second part, and it's Clockwork's heart. He's using it to pump out spices. Big money movements, what can I say? If the Claw Gang's about anything, they about they moolah, nigga. Say it with me, recon time. We snap a pic of the heart, the entrance, and Rajan, who's carrying half the heart on a stick. We meet up with Neela again, and Sly trying to rizz her up, take her out through Bollywood. Sly know how to pick him, he just like me. She take us to the entrance, and she accepts that date in Bollywood, yes sir! We take half the heart because ain't nobody watching that hoe, and the gang ends up flooding this man's whole palace. And you may be asking how, and to that I say, get fucked. So he's pissed, throwing lightning all over the place, and we get up to him just for Neela to betray us. Man, my heart sunk. I thought she was the one. Be careful who you let into your heart, my brothers. Some of these women just want to play you. You're worth more than that. Keep your head up, king. So Murray jumps down the hole Sly fell into, beat the dog piss out of Rajan, and we get the other half of the clockwork heart. And not only did Neela betray us, she set up Carmelita to make it look like she was working with the gang. Damn, she evil. So the Contessa takes Sly, Murray, and Carmelita into custody, leaving the GOAT Bentley alone. This leads into the best episode in Sly 2. You can cry about it to your mamas, cause I ain't arguing with y'all. A slow trudge through the jungle, alone without those he depended on the most. Bentley steeled his nerves, found his resolve, and learns to drive a stick shift to go out there and save his friends. his family. As for the Contessa, her backstory is that she married rich and her husband mysteriously passed away a few weeks later. Using her new fortune, she made a criminal rehabilitation center and she specializes in hypnotherapy. You might be thinking, damn, he must really like the Contessa talk about her backstory this much. First off, I'm a munch. Secondly, she's the first actual backstory we get, so yeah. And now we're headed into Jailbreak, Sly 2's peak. No recon this time, but we do use Bentley Sleep Darks to listen in on her ramblings. TLDR, she's part of the Claw Gang, she uses hypnosis to make criminals reveal where they hide their fortune, and she uses Rajan's spices to amplify her hypnosis. We do a little hacking, a little whacking, and Sly's free. We get Murray thrown into solitary confinement, turn off the giant attack robot, and free Murray, Bentley's W-Man's, what can I say, best crew member, but he ain't done shining yet, cause in Sly 3, he ate that home and left no crumbs, but we'll get to that eventually. Murray even let him drive the van, and Murray loved that van more than anything. Stop playing with Big Ben. That's the end of that episode, but we didn't fight the Contessa, so we gotta run that back. The Contessa is in possession of the Clockwork Eyes, and Interpol found out about her being in the Claw Gang, so Neela was given an army and a lot of money to snuff her out. You know it, you love it, recon time, baby. We see blimps, tanks, Clockwork Eyes. We also see Carmelita being tortured, and you know we won't stand for that. Bing bang boom, we free Carmelita, a bomb goes off, and we get one eye. But Neela's here, and she has the other eye. We chase her down, and she runs into a big ass cobweb, so we finesse that eye, and the Contessa pulls up to run the ones. We ain't no bitch, so we smack her up, and the eyes have been retrieved. Contessa gets locked up, Neela gets promoted to captain, Carmelita is still on the run, and she leaves with us. Next target, John Bisson. This man was encased in ice since 1952, and that ice kept him alive for 120 years, which means in universe, Sly 2 takes place in 2072. Fun fact, he thawed out, and being a product of his time, he's chopping trees and damming rivers so he can tame the wild north. Bisson's train ships spices because it's a nice flow of income, and he has the clockwork stomach and lungs to power those trains. Murray gets caught by Carmelita, and we tail her, steal the keys, and free Murray. And Mance is like, yeah, your obsession with her is kind of weird. See you back at the safe house. One of your boys calling you out is absolutely insane. We bomb the cabooses and whatever. We steal the parts. But when we're trying to get the last part, Neela pulls up and tries to take us off the map. Big Ben pull up with the RC chopper and packs her up with ease. And we take that last part. You know we're not done with the villain until we beat their ass. On to the next episode. John Bisson is a demon. This man is stealing the Northern Lights. Of course he has another clockwork part, the Talons, for cutting down them damn trees. Recon time, you know what it is. Only thing that matters here is the Northern Light Battery and John Bisson. He talks about the Lumberjack games and that the Talons are the prize for winning. So you know we spinning the block. Of course we do good in the games because we cheat, but he cheats harder and intimidates the judges into giving him perfect scores even when we make him fail. So we double cheat, knock out the judges and take their place. He ain't like that, so he throws a talent at us and makes us all hit the me. We wake up in bad news. He found our hideout and gave all of the clockwork parts to Arpeggio, the final Claw Gang member. Now it's boss fight time. Bentley with the MLG callouts put John Bisson on his ass, and we stow away in the battery that Arpeggio was supposed to pick up. We getting lifted up into Arpeggio's blimp, and all Murray thinking about is that goddamn van. When I'm telling you, that van is everything to Murray. He was devastated. Backstory time, Arpeggio was a child genius, but he couldn't fly, so he turned to making inventions to fix that problem, eventually joining the Claw Gang and implementing all their dastardly schemes using the clockwork parts. Now that he has all the parts, we know what he's gonna do with them, but little warning, don't get attached to him. We hit the recon one last time and see that Clockwork is put back together, but he's not alive yet, and we see Neela's been in cahoots with Arpeggio the whole time. Gasp! We reverse the magnets holding him together, and we end up doing the job for him, cause all the parts are locked in place. Bruh, obviously Arpeggio wants to take over Clockwork's body and become immortal. And fly, can't forget that one. So he had Neela tip us off to the Claw Gang, waited till we got all the parts, and just vibed the whole time. Clockwork was fueled by hatred, so we had the Contessa find a hypnotic pattern to make people hate, but only people that have consumed illegal spices, which was fed to the entirety of Paris through Dimitri's nightclub. And Neela, of course, double crosses him because what the fuck did he expect? Bitch betrayed Carmelita, Interpol, and us. Why would the bird be any different? Now she jumps in Clockwork's mouth and fuses with him to become Clockla. And first order of business, killing Arpeggio. Told you not to get attached to him. And now we're dealing with the worst final boss in the original Sly trilogy, because holy hell, this shit is ass. Carmelita pulls up with the chopper and she says she needs an experienced tail gunner. You already know we fit them credentials. After blooping up Clockla, she laid out and she says, "I'll never die. I still got that hate chip." So anyways, Bentley grabs the hate chip, and as a reward, the bird mouth clamps on him and takes his legs for life. Put that man on disability benefits in a flash. Clockwork explodes, we destroy the chip, but we do not get a happily ever after. Carmelita immediately tells us we're under arrest, but Murray and Bentley are obviously in no condition to resist. So Sly offered to go peacefully in exchange for letting his crew walk. And they did walk, Murray carrying Bentley in his arms, and they both left their gear behind, because this adventure had left deep scars on all of them. But of course, that's not gonna stop us from flirting with Carmelita when given the chance. Sly put the moves on her in that helicopter. He a better man than me. Pilot would've heard a bunch of macaroni and flip-flop noise back their way. I would've been. But our short flight was taking hella long, so she went to check on the pilot. We got out them cuffs and glided down to freedom. Carmelita says,
"I'll be seeing you soon, Ringtail."
And that's the end of Sly 2 and this ignorant review thereof. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all niggas next time. Peace.